Yellowstone supervolcano, USGS records 222 earthquakes and 3 swarms across the park this past month. Is this a warning sign that an eruption could be coming? Yellowstone volcano hit by 222 quakes in February and 3 large swarms. Could this seismic activity be a sign of Yellowstone awakening from its slumber? This is having to do with Yellowstone's current alerts that come out every month. There are many who believe it's simply a matter of time before Yellowstone erupts into a super eruption. One person said on Twitter, Yellowstone could erupt at any time and all of North America would be gone in over the next day. And Trevor Sheldon said people forget that there is a supervolcano under Yellowstone that's overdue to erupt, to annihilate. Another person said, when this supervolcano Yellowstone is supposed to erupt, when is it going to erupt? I'm ready to go, he says. All right, well, anybody can tweet whatever they say, whatever they want. But in February, scientists at the U.S. Geological Survey recorded in the park, because we have quakes outside of the park as well, but inside the park, a total of 22 earthquakes in the Yellowstone region. Earthquakes were accompanied by 4 eruptions of the Steamboat Geyser, February 1st, 12th, 21st, and 28th, respectively. USGS said during February, the University of Utah seismograph stations responsible for the operation and analysis of the seismic network there located 222 earthquakes in the Yellowstone National Park region. The largest event was a minor earthquake of magnitude 2.4, about 2.5 miles northeast of the lake in Yellowstone National Park. That was February 10th. During this month of seismic activity, USGS recorded 3 earthquake swarms on 3 separate dates. The strongest of the 3 events erupted between February 17 and 24th. That included 68 earthquakes. The tremors all ranged in magnitude from 0.4 to 2.1. And the largest quake was felt February 20th. A second swarm erupted February 11 and February 12th. That was 38 earthquakes, and the swarm struck about 15 miles southeast of Old Faithful in Yellowstone National Park. The tremors all reached magnitudes of 0.6 to 2.3, and then there was a third swarm that fell between February 3rd and 4th, with 12 small quakes striking. And according to USGS, the swarm only reached magnitudes of 0.1 to 1.2. That was just northwest of West Yellowstone. There has been a small amount of ground deformation as well that matches annual activity that began in 2015, but none of these earthquakes are signs of increased activity at the supervolcano. This is normal background level activity. Instead, USGS says that earthquake sequences like these are common and account for roughly 50% of the total seismicity of the Yellowstone area. So nothing to worry about. This is just normal background level activity. This is by Sebastian Ketley on Express UK, and this has to do with what USGS Yellowstone Volcano Observatory informed us of on March 1st. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.